Yo, what's up guys? Alright, so for today's video, we're going to take on the next stage of the 10th anniversary battle. Alright, so, this time we got a couple missions. So yeah, it's just clear at once without using support item. 2 category missions. So this one is 6 Battle of Wits. The other one is going to be 6 Terrifying Conquerors. Okay, so let's just hop right in. We're going to be getting like skill orbs for the 5th anniversary part 2 characters, which includes the LR NGT trio and the LR AGL Super Baby 2, the giant ape one. So anyway, let's go ahead and see 5th anniversary part 2, see what we're looking at here. Alright, so stage details. Yeah, 2 battles, probably gonna be like one continuous thing. We have to go one into the other. Because a previous stage, I think it was what was it, like 4th anniversary part 2? Yeah, I think so. Where you actually had to, you could choose between the 2, but I think for this one, I assume that it's probably just going to be fight both of them. So anyway, both of them have 3 phases, so let's start here from battle number 1. So extreme tech, he can be sealed, okay. Disables dodge and gets attack build up with each attack received up to 60%. Okay. Other type super attack. Phase 2 seems to be pretty much identical in terms of skills. Yeah, can be sealed, disables dodge, same type of attack buildup, other type super. And then phase 3 still can be sealed. Okay, still the same thing, except now instead of disabling dodge, he performs a crit when launching a super attack. Also other type super. Okay, and then battle number 2 here, first phase extreme ends. You can stun or seal this phase, although they have dodge. They have an unarmed super attack. Look how little categories the SSR of this LR has. It's pretty funny. Alright, so anyway, phase number 2 seems to be about the same. Yeah, you can seal, you can stun, they get dodge, unarmed super attack. Now phase 3, immune against everything, may randomly change all key spheres, and other type super attack. Alright, so yeah, there's that. So first up we have the Battle of Wits like mission. So I built a team for that. It's this right here. Gonna be using Glorio. No, I'm not gonna be using that old Super Saiyan Goku. So let's try to see if we can find another Glorio. Hello? Glorio? What? No Glorios on the friends list? What was that about? Oh, yeah, that's the next team I'm gonna be using, but we get to that bit. Hold on. I want to see if I could reset the friends list somehow. Let me just hop in like this and then just back right out. Oh, okay. So you can choose. All right. Well, my assumption was wrong. Forget I was talking about that. It's not really too easy to tell just from that. Glorio? What's going on here? Okay, well, since the game is gonna be like this and not give us Glorio, who else leads Battle of Wits? Let's actually go check on the website. It's easier to see this way, so let's go cards, categories, and then Wits. Just gonna scroll down, it's gonna have it highlighted. Yep, there we go. Some other leaders for this category. Who's like tolerable? Oh, STR Vegito. Yeah, I think we could do that. I mean, having another Glorio would be cool. I might try to reset a couple times off screen just to see if I can find a friend Glorio, because that is so stupid, not being able to find a friend Glorio. Like, what is that? All right. So I think I'm just gonna do that. So be right back. Okay, so I'm back. Pretty annoyed, quite honestly, because I asked another friend of mine who's also been on the channel, Mono Moon / Grace Moon. So shout out to them for supplying this friend Glorio for me. But then, of course, as I asked them for help, this happened last time with my friend Matan. I asked them for help to give me a leader on the friends list, and the second they do that, then someone else shows up, like that guest one. But just for the sake of it, I'm gonna use Mono right here, so shout out to them. thank you very much for helping me because this is the second time recently I've had to rely on some actual friends of mine to make up for the crappy friends list. they need to fix that system so bad. Whatever, okay. Let's just get on with it. Let's do it, okay? So, considering the fact now that we know that you get to choose between one of the two, I think I would like to do my Battle of Wits team against Goku Black here, and then the other setup, the Terrifying Conquerors, we're going to use against Broly right there. So, yeah, let's just hop in like this, and then we'll go against Goku Black. Alright. Let's go on over here. We're going to have an intro here with Glorio. So, let's check that out. Alright, so, let's see here. Of course, we're going to want to float the Glorios. Mine's going to be coming on turn 3. Sure, we'll do this. Let's see what AGL Super Vegito can get for us. He's going to be type disadvantage, but, like, I don't know, I don't imagine... A lot of these fights have been pretty easy so far, so, like, even if he does Super right away, I'm not going to be too worried about it, especially for this first phase. So let's see what happens. Yep, guaranteed hit, so we're not going to be having any dodge at all, pretty much. Alright. I gotta be honest, I haven't really been too much of a fan of this Super Easy Super Vegito. I don't know, maybe it's just the fact that we have the LR Tech Vegito, who's doing just so much on his counters. This makes this look like baby mode. I mean, with the right juicing and setup, like, you'll be able to get LR Tech Super Vegito, like, you know, the transform state. His very first counter, of course, like, you know, if you have like support up on the team and stuff like that, the very first counter can do like nearly 10 million, and he's building up attack with each attack he receives. With like guaranteed crit at some point. Alright, so we just easily got that out of the way there. Move on to the second phase. But yeah, in comparison, the Super Easy AGL Vegito isn't doing a whole lot in comparison. So yeah, I brought this Tech Vegeta. I haven't really used him in quite a while, but I remember just liking him a lot. Being able to stack defense, or stack attack and defense. And plus he's got a seal in both his base form and his transform state, so it's especially going to be good here against this Goku Black, because I think all phases he's not immune against sealing. So let's go ahead and let's do this. Let's get these Tech Key Spheres. Now as for the Z Duo, we can get that. I think that'll be okay there. Alright, so Vegeta here, yep, it's going to get a little bit of that defense when receiving an attack. Starts off at 4.1 million. Yeah, he's not much of a damage character at the start, but once you get like a lot of that stacking attack and all that, you transform, do his active skill, and Super Saiyan, it could be quite a bit. But, alright, so 4.4. Yeah, it seems kind of slow stacking in his base form, but it especially helps power up the transform state, that's for sure. Alright, so yeah, this is mine only at 55% here. This Super Saiyan Goku, he's getting, you know, around like, what was that, like a little over 10 million? 11 million? Yeah. I'm still just so impressed with, like, I see like Rainbow Friends I use sometimes, and they're hitting like almost double the attack stats. Of course, it depends on like support and linking partners and all that. So the Z Duo, let's see, they get a 10 million attack stat. I think I have them built full crit, secondary additional. That's mostly to take advantage of the, like the Genki Dama, Spirit Bomb, blah blah blah, all that they have in their standby. Because, yeah, they do have crit build up in their base form here, up to 50%, but they don't have any, oh wait, are they gonna be okay here? They don't have any guard or damage reduction. Okay, so they're good. Would've been a little scary if maybe they got a supered. Yeah, let's just go for this. I mean, Vegito's gonna be type advantage there. But anyway, like I was talking about with the Z-Duo there, yeah, they have a crit build-up inside of their, I don't know, there's no icon here for the crit build-up. See, look, critical hit. They need to, probably, there's a lot of characters I've noticed that they need to fix the icons for. But it's okay, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, hey, we can see it just right there. But anyway, yeah, they build up to a max of 50% crit in their base form, but that does not carry over to their standby. Here they don't have crit whatsoever. Yeah. And, wait, let's just look at the finish skill. Yeah, no effective against all types, no crits, nothing like that, so... Anyway, let's go for this. We're gonna get the physical over there? Yeah, that's good. Fill up the Dokkan bar at the very least there. Alright, so, Vegito, he's gonna be fine there. And just finishes off with that counter. I don't know, maybe there's just something I'm missing with that AGL Super Vegito. They're like, ooh. Alright. So, considering that this is the last phase, I kind of do want to, like, do, like, transformation with Vegeta here. He's probably not going to have access to his active skill when we transform, though. After the character receives an attack 3 or more times in battle, or when facing only one enemy whose HP is 80% or less. So, no, we're not going to be having access to his active skill in Super Saiyan quite yet. I mean, this is the last phase. Let's just transform Vegeta. This, if y'all have seen, this video was made quite a while back. I made like a top 10 music list of Dokkan in 2024. I put this guy's transformation, like going into Super Saiyan, I put it at number 1. So, yeah, I love hearing this. Any opportunity I get.
計算だけでわかるもんじゃない。俺たちサイヤ人はな。
Alright, cool. So, Vegeta's going to be a pretty decent slot 1, at least for this type of thing. This Goku is, yeah, it is his 3rd turn, so he's still going to have his max damage reduction. I mean, I could theoretically do something like this, where I just swap into Vegeta, put him in slot 1, but I think I prefer just doing this, just build up some more attack, in case we actually get around to using Vegito. We'll see if we even get that far. Alright, so let's get that. We can't even get 20 ki. Yeah, the LR Tech Vegito and the LR AGL Gogeta, they both kind of struggle for ki sometimes. So that's unfortunate. But, yeah, Vegeta here is going to be guarding with a little bit of damage reduction. Okay. And he's going to hit a 8 million attack stat for us. Yeah, I mean, we didn't stack up a whole lot in the grand scheme of things, but, yep, there we go. We got the seal. So we're not going to have to deal with the super attack. Alright. 9.2 million. Yeah, he is giving himself more attack as like the enemy gets lower on HP. All those additional attacks. Alright, so 16 million here from Goku. He is at least effective against all types. My 55% copies. Yeah, it's not too bad. I would be curious to see just how much Rosé is eating off of all these like attack buffs that we're giving him. But since he's sealed, we won't have to worry about. I mean, Goku's got 90% damage reduction here in slot 2 anyway, so even if he wasn't sealed, we would probably be fine. Even type disadvantage. So the friend Glorio here, this is Grace's. Still thankful that I have friends to help me out here. Let's see if Glorio might wrap up here. I mean, they have the likelihood that Gloria just doesn't want to, but I mean, yeah, I think Gloria's got this in the bag now. Does a lot of damage. Yep. Alright, so that's the end of that. And since that's just one fight, we just end off right here. So we're gonna go on to do the next mission, which is 6 Terrifying Conquerors. I'm actually kind of excited to use this setup I've made. Use some characters I haven't really used before. Or used much of, I should say. Alright, so yeah, next up is just that one last mission, so let's go back in. And this time, we're going to be using this. Hopefully I can find an AGL full power Frieza, huh? Please. Not full power, I mean... Okay. Yeah, the AGL first form Frieza. So thankfully we found one. Oh, the friend actually put them like a bunch of attack equips. I mean, I guess I get it, because Frieza does stack attacks, so... I mean, you know. So, yeah, in terms of what I want to do for like rotations, I mean, I do want to make sure Dodoria is on a rotation with Frieza. Maybe I'd make a rotation of like Frieza and Dodoria, like a full power Frieza and Dodoria. I might do that, and then just float the Friezas. Probably float this banner unit here. They're not going to be getting a whole lot here, but I think they're decent, huh? And also they do have Seal, so that's what I was thinking of too. Just bringing like a sealing character. So, yeah, the demonic power stuff, they're not going to be giving that a whole lot, but they at least are supporting a little bit for extreme class allies. They get extra dodge and extra stats with every attack performed. This is going to be my first time like legitimately using them. How much have I link leveled them? Oh, I finished them. I just didn't even really notice. So I don't know, we'll see if we get that, but it's not gonna matter too much. Yeah, there's no way for us to get the Earthbred Fighters restriction right there, because neither the Broly or Goku Black paths are, you know, meeting that. So, I'm also excited to use this Giant 8 Vegeta right here, because he's pretty good. He's definitely a great slot 1 character for sure. Having 60% damage reduction in slot 1, having guard, a lot of defense. So, I'm excited to see what that's all about. Although the one problem with him though is that like Link skills aren't the best. I mean, like over 9,000. Yeah, it's a meme Link skill, but like you're not really getting this. I mean, okay, this is probably the most viable option right here, this banner unit, but they want to be run slot 3. And I mean, this Vegeta wants to be run slot 1, mostly it seems. So, yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, maybe you could possibly get away with that old easy, but no, maybe, probably not. I mean, you know, power creep just keeps going, keeps on going. Oh wait, let's check that again. I am curious, this World Tournament free-to-play, like, reward card, I'm curious to see what the, like, the Dokkan Awakening for that free-to-play character is going to look like. So anyway, also get to use Bojack here. Don't get to use him very often, but this right here, all, when 5 or more space traveling warriors or inhuman D's category allies are on the team, he just guards. Yeah, we have that. So, all of them are space traveling warriors. So, yeah, let's just hop in. Let's go against Broly this time around. Does kind of make some sense because Frieza was fighting off Broly at some point. So, rotations. I guess we could deal with that. I mean, it's not the worst. We at least have the Dory next to a Frieza. I think we should have an intro here with a first form Frieza. Excuse me. Alright, so, I'm gonna float off the Dory, how about that? As for slot 1, I mean, how well can they handle slot 1, this banner unit, huh? Probably not the best, I think. I mean, they have a high chance to dodge. Frieza's army, hold on, what does that give Frieza? His friend is not even link leveled. Still getting a lot of defense though. I mean, that is cool. Yeah, it gives a lot. I kind of just feel like YOLOing it. Just putting them in slot 1. I mean, sure, whatever, let's just try it. High chance to dodge, so just gonna do this. Let's see what happens here. Yep, there we go. Paid off. And now this brawl is gonna be sealed. They're not doing very high attack stats, but it's alright. I think I should have them at super attack level 10. I hope I didn't actually forget about that. Okay, triple super. Okay. Yep. Alright, 4 super attacks. I mean, that's cool and all, but like, they're doing very low damage. 5? Okay, that probably was about to be another super, but... Alright, now Frieza hits a 10 million attack stat. That's cool. Stacking the attack with every super he performs. And he's got a very high chance to crit at this point. I think he's got like 70% or something like that. Having like a full like team. He's got some weird restrictions. Fortunately, he's not like a great Dokkan Fest unless you're running like a very specific setup. But there we go. Got all that. Alright, now moving on to second phase here. Hold on a second. Let me check them right here. So yeah, super attack level 10, and I have them at 79. Full dodge, secondary additional, so... yeah, I guess they just don't hit very hard. Maybe they're just meant for like more utility. I mean, that's just some variety, that's how they be. So, we can go ahead and... Epic. Huh. Let's do this. I mean, Bojack would be cool, but like, Frieza, of course, links up better next to Frieza, so I'd like to do that. Let's go ahead and get all these AGL key spheres there, that's good. With this, and with Bojack, bro, okay. Maybe I should have thought ahead a little bit for that, but whatever. Alright, super attack right away, but it's probably gonna be fine with guard and some damage reduction. That's a really cool looking super attack. Not one that you see very often at all. Because, oh, of course you dodge. You gonna dodge this? No, okay. But yeah, that super attack, like, that's the only way to see it is in this TUR variant. You don't see it in the SSR, you don't see it in the LR. Alright, yep, just dodge everything, huh? Well, alright. My first thought is to, I don't know, bring some guaranteed hit characters. We don't have very many in the game, at least on our end. There's a couple, but they don't release too often. Alright, so Vegeta here, he's got like no link skills active, but we can go ahead and do this right here. I am glad, wait, Vegeta does have a key mechanic now, huh? Yeah, receives an additional key 1 per key sphere obtained. He didn't have this before. Let's check him out before EZA. See, he doesn't even have the key plus icon, so very glad they gave him a key mechanic. That helps out quite a lot. Go ahead and get this. And yeah, let's do this. Open up all those SCR orbs together. Alright, so Vegeta's going to be getting some hits in, so he's got his stats, an extra key. It's a 13 million attack stat. I still have him built full crit. The only reason I have that is for a world tournament, really. But, you know, EX skill orbs make it to where, like, you can kind of change up stuff on the fly, so if I really need him, like, to be very defensive, I'll probably use, like, anniversary equips, which we'll get later in this event, but we're not there quite yet. Hey, look, it's Limo. Okay. Alright, now on to this last phase. Let's see what we got going on here. Still don't have access to Frieza's active skill quite yet, but when we get to that, that's going to be quite a lot. Yeah, definitely want to do this. Do that. And then, yeah, let's just hold on to these SCR orbs, because, I mean, Bojack is not... probably going to need it, maybe. But... we'll see how it goes with Vegeta getting key spheres. Alright, so this full power Frieza, let's see. yeah, he's not gonna have he's not gonna be critting a whole lot for us because he does get extra attack and 50% crit against a super class enemy, and that's not what we're doing here, but it's okay. Gonna be hanging in there as like a very good slot 1 character, build up to a max of 70% damage reduction, just for the rest of the fight in slot 1. So 70% damage reduction and stacking defense, I'd say is pretty decent. Fortunately, the LR Int Namagoku just doesn't seem that good. Yeah, he does guard for a bit longer, but once that wears out, it's like, I get a little bit rough. Oh, I think we might just... Dory, are gonna get the finish here? Doesn't the Dory have some amount of crit? See what happens. Come on, you could do this. 3.9. You got this. Oh, yep, there we go. Just chips out. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Not much else to it. We have both paths taken out, both missions done. That's gonna be it for this stage, the 5th anniversary part 2. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and accept the missions, take a look at the stats. Didn't really seem all too difficult. I don't think we like took damage at any point. So let's go on over here to the missions. Scroll down, yep. Alright, cool. So you get 5 stones. Gotta get the bronze skill orbs, silver skill orbs, and gold skill orbs. Alright, let's go look at the stats of the fight here. Okay, 5th anniversary part 2, here we are. So what I'm most curious about, let me put the calculator, is Rose, whenever he gets like all of his attack build up. Probably not gonna be a whole lot though, because I mean, look at that, that is still really low. Okay, so, haha, very funny Goku number. All the way throughout. It's like as if like they want people to look into like the details of this stuff, because there's no way to look at this stuff in game. I don't know, it's like they just put in these Easter eggs for they know. Anyway, yeah, HP is not very high. Attack all across the board, like normal attacks and super attack is just low. But well, we can go ahead and do like the max build up, because once you do 10 attacks, then he's gonna be fully built up. So let's go ahead and do this. Plus 60%. What's that gonna get us? Yeah, 520k. Okay. 450 plus 60%. 720k. And then, oh wait, I put an extra 4 on accident. Alright, and then 60% here. 1 million. Yeah, this is, I mean, in terms of crit, okay, that could potentially do something, but like, yeah. We have strong characters nowadays. I think a lot of characters could probably handle a 1 million super with a crit. That's not gonna be too bad. Alright, now as for this phase, or this battle, I should say. Yeah, 15% dodge. I was feeling it just a little bit, but you know, it's not too bad. So HP, what do they have 39 at? I would expect them at this point, considering that they did the Goku number reference, I would expect them to do like the because like Broly Chilai Limo, they have like references to like the number 39. I think that's like related to like the OK hand that they do. I think that's kind of how that's done. Anyway, so I mean, I didn't really notice that all too much. It didn't really affect me too much. A little over 800k in terms of the super. Yeah, we're not doing a whole lot here. Okay, so he does raise his attack for the rest of the turn in these phases. I guess we can just check that out. So the first phase plus 50% attack. Okay. I'm wondering, why is the base form hitting harder than this one? I guess maybe they're just like thinking that this would hurt you a lot, and plus you could seal and stun these phases. Kind of weird to me that they just were like, yeah, let's make that stronger. And now let's check this out. Plus 50%. Oh, not 500. We actually took this super and took like double digits. I think that was what was it? It was Great Vegeta that took it. So yeah, 1.1 million. Yeah, this was easy. So now let's go over and see about the skill orbs. So just go to him, potential here. Pull up who are we pulling up first? Let's pull up the Broly. She lied on the little card. Alright, so I don't know if I want to use that defense equip. I mostly kind of went for an offensive build for this LR. I mean, I don't know, like, you could build him defensively, I'd get it, but I mean, as long as you get 7 orbs, I mean, it's not a guarantee, I don't want to say that, but when you get 7 orbs, they just have 100% dodge, and I mean, using them for nuking is a decent strategy, I guess, so I guess I'll keep my offensive build with them. Now as for the skill orbs, oh, look at that level 1 additional 5 crit, that's weird. And that one, level 3 additional 5 crit. Honestly, I kind of feel like just keeping what I got. I don't really want to change out. Well, okay, this could actually just be outright better, because this is going to be a level 6 additional level 6 crit, which is going to be better than what I already have, so I'll at least put this on. There we go. There's a little bit of improvement. So let's pull up the Goku Black Rose. Again, another offensive build I'm trying to go for, so I'm probably not going to use that defense equip. No, I want to keep additional. But Super Attack level boost 1, that's not going to matter so much. Yeah, might as well just do this. There we go. So, we at least use the gold skill orb on both, but the other one's not so much, so. There's different ways to build your characters, however you'd want, but that's just my personal desire for those LRs. So anyway, that's it for this video. Next up, we're going to be taking on the next stage. Let's see. 6th Anniversary Part 1. Without using support item, under special conditions. What is this? 5 turns? Oh, that's... Huh, okay. Not gonna be a whole lot. Since the 6th Anniversary LR, like Part 1 LRs, is still very, very viable, I'm trying to just take a glimpse at their skill orb, see if I even want to use them. I presume maybe this one would be for Vegeta, and this one would be for UI Goku. We'll see. Of course, we have to earn them. I don't think I'm gonna want to use this unless, you know, I'll use this for Vegeta, but probably not UI Goku. I want to go full dodge for UI Goku. So, yeah, next one's probably gonna be pretty easy. I mean, there's no, like, category missions tied to it, so. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So, hope you all enjoyed this video. Y'all have a great, amazing day. Check the Baba Shop. Peace out.